And here we go. Maui Chums, Cleveland Misfires, starting off with a vault hardpoint in this bronze division matchup as over the counter draws the first blood. Just Kyle. Oh man, up top, but he gets unable to do anything because he gets mowed down by over the counter. Over the counter, holding down the hill for the Cleveland Misfires right now. Trying to get caught up, but Maui has a small lead right now, starting off on this P1 hill, which is the middle of the map, one of the four hills on this map, as Tack comes down, tries to clean off the hill, not able to, but man, gets traded. Oh man, it's just, man, Cleveland is just getting mowed down left, right, and center as
Yeah,
Maui has a 14-5 lead as we get ready to start this P2.
yeah, that is a rough start. They're able to get a little bit on the P1, but not a whole lot for either squad. Cleveland is there first for the P2, but quickly get cleared out. OTC, Maui, and company trying to defend and get those spawns, but Cleveland should have the advantage for this P2. They just got to get on the point and finally do. Vance and company now trying to set up a good defense. Just Kyle getting beamed out as Cleveland takes the lead.
22-15 in favor of the Misfires as over the counter is holding down the hill. Just Kyle talks with a hello there. He gets mowed down real quick. I like feet. That's okay. He goes upstairs, getting ready to finish off on this P2 hill. Oh, I thought he'd be getting ready to set up on P3 as just Kyle does a nice little mow down for Maui to finish up on this P2 hill as ZM gets ready to hit P3. Excuse me, 40-24 in favor of Cleveland.
A very, very solid bounce back for Cleveland. They're currently 1-1 this season. Maui undefeated at 2-0. We'll see which team can get the W here, but it looks like Cleveland is taking the early lead here, but that really don't mean doodly squat. I think you start to see the definitive winner after the first set of rotations. Cleveland doing a solid job here on the P3, if I'm not mistaken. Just Kyle with the three-piece, though, should open things up at least for a little while for Maui. A solid job there from Kyle.
69-28. Ooh, wow. In favor of the Misfires. I make that 72 as over the counter holds down the hill for the Cleveland Misfires. It looks like he's going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time on P3 as we get ready to swing over to P4 as the hill just kicks over right now. Cam over in the back corner, a little spot I like to use when I'm playing in pubs, as over the counter looks left, looks right. He sees all kinds of blue. Be a good idea to chunk an 8 in there as ZM watching the back, watching the opposite side. Kyle, oh man, caught an unwanted guest coming into the side door. OTC working his way around. Dre tries for the WAP, but he doesn't get it, but he ends up doing some shooting. Cam gets, man, he empties the magazine, still not able to get anything as Kyle firmly holding onto this hill for the Maui Chums as Maui is catching up on this vault hardpoint, 78-76 in favor of Cleveland right now. Taxi working his way around. Looks like he's going to go ahead and get set up for P1 for a fresh set of rotations, which is going to kick off like right about now, 86-78 in favor of Maui.
Yeah, and like I was saying, on the second round of rotations is really when you see one team start to edge away from the other, and Maui just caught up in a big way from Cleveland, so I expect them to at least punch through and break this P1 at some point. Feet trying to punch in, but unfortunately just gets overwhelmed. Merc here on the inside trying to stay up. Kyle slides in, but only for a moment. As Maui struggling to break this P1, Cleveland in firm control, and again, starting to edge away with that lead. And again, Maui finally getting the break they needed. Try to get set up in that hallway. Cam Dre with solid two-piece. Vance able to get a quick trade out. Just Kyle and Cam on the hill now as Maui tries to catch up once again. This P2 is going to be critical. Dre needs to get these kills to secure spawn. Posted up in the corner, trying to track down this last player. and is
Got
securing
him.
the spawns. Dre with the 3 streak locks it down. Should be able to take over this P2 relatively easy, and they do.
As Vance working left, right, center, he goes ahead. He takes out Cam. Oh man, nice one down the hill as Vance goes ahead, steps foot back onto this P2 hill, trying to get him from coming in the backside. It doesn't work. Cam set up. Oh, ouch. 112, 102 in favor of Cleveland as DM works his way in. He tries to clean off the hill, but he's not able to. All kinds of Maui Chums there in the back of that P2 hill. He sending some rounds into the hill and then going all the way around. Now making his way upstairs, trying to cover anything that might be coming down that side up to that P2 hill as we get ready for P3, 125, 113 in favor of the Maui Chums. Dre sends a few rounds and connects as P3 is getting ready to kick off like right about now. 125, 115 in favor of the Maui Chums.
And Maui doing an exceptional job on their rotations. Just Kyle is going to be your anchor, your hill king, if you will, as they try to get everything set and situated. They do a solid job of keeping Cleveland off of this P3, at least for a moment. And now Cam and company trying to break through once again, and they do it seamlessly. Dre with the 2-piece, Vance on the outside, getting picked up immediately. Now Maui has a chance to really stack up some time. Feet here, pushing in through mid. Taxi, trying to find something. Gonna rush up a little too eagerly. Gonna rotate through mid. Over the counter, gonna catch him off guard. And just like that, Cleveland back on the hill. Cleveland doing a solid job of disrupting Maui's holds. They have to rotate to this P4. This was Maui's biggest hill on that first rotation. So Cleveland needs to apply some more pressure this go around.
As Kyle from up top, P4 kicks off 138, 130 in favor of Maui as Feet working his way around. Dre on a 5 spree. Looks like, ooh, and Feet gets taken out. Cam on the hill right now firmly for the Maui Chums as it goes 152, 130 in favor of Maui. Cleveland trying to get caught up, trying to get that hill cleaned off so they can take over. But Taxi gets mowed down just outside. Kyle from the behind the statue. No, not going to work. Cam sees an unwanted visitor, reloads the pistol, but gets mowed down himself. Now Feet with the aims on the hill. 168, 131. Over the counter, comes through, but oh man, it looks like he gets traded off. Now Cam coming back, getting ready to rotate the P1. Because Cleveland is going to go ahead and take the rest of the scrap time, 170, 141 in favor of Maui.
And a really, really solid job from Maui. They take the biggest lead thus far after that P4. Just like I said, Cleveland applied a little bit of pressure, but will it be enough to secure the win? I don't think so. Maui has been playing stellar thus far, has been given the slight edge. Cleveland usually has a strong P1 hold, but that's currently being disrupted right now by Maui's stellar defense. As they attempt to crack into 200, their lead is extended down to 45. Cleveland struggling to catch up. They're misfiring a bit here as we see why Maui is undefeated here in the hard point.
As it goes 192, 155 in favor of the Maui Chums as we get ready to go to P2. Dre in the back. He's going to have to secure. He's going to have to take some of these Misfires out in order to secure some spawns on that side. But Dre gets taken down himself as a P2 hardpoint gets kicked off. Feet tossing a nade, doesn't connect. Tossing a hello there, neither one connect. Vance working his way around the APC right now. 198, 172 in favor of Cleveland. DM is holding down the hill. Cam trying to work his way around. Takes one, takes two. Quick reload of the game as Feet works his way around the other way. Over the counter, sees him coming, gets him from the planter. Kyle working his way around the backside. 198, 185 in favor of Maui as Dre, oh man, from Supine stands up. Feet from all the way in the back. He's getting hit markers. He's getting a couple connects, but nothing doing as we get ready for, nope, P3 hasn't been called out yet. So Feet, everybody is already rotating as we get ready. There, I see the next in the padlock there above that P3. Oh man, there we go. Feet was doing something, but here we go. P3 kicked off 219-187 in favor of Maui.
Yeah, Maui should be able to put this one away. P3 is another strong one of theirs. Cleveland was able to step off on P2 as they usually do. They just had a tough transition from P1. Cleveland now within 15 should be able to tie things up. Maui's got to make a push here through mid. That's going to be their only angle because they're going to have that beautiful hold in the back, in through that window, up in the balcony. As Dre tries to push in, gets a beautiful pick, now slides up in the mid lane. Dre with the 2-piece, now just need to clean it up, but Z-Merc with a 2-piece of their own keeps things in favor of the Misfires, and a solid nade from Vance, as it's just disaster striking for Maui as Cleveland takes a late lead, 222 all, as Cleveland slowly approaches that 250 mark. This one is going to come down to the wire, as the strongest hill for Maui is going to be in favor of Cleveland as they get a player over there early.
That they do. P4 just now kicks off with Taxi on that P4 hill. 233, 223 in favor of Cleveland. As, oh man, this gets them right at the door. Dre, hi, how you doing? As nobody, oh, there we go. Cleveland back on the hill with Vance. Just Kyle. Kyle sends some rounds upstairs. That submachine gun just ain't enough. His feet works his way around. Takes down one. There's a contest on the hill, but Vance says, Z-Merc is right there at the door on a 5-3 right now, as over the counter advance take the hill, give it to the Cleveland Misfires, 250 to 226.
Really solid job from Cleveland bouncing back in the latter half of that matchup, winning out their rotations in the closing moments. Their P3 to P4 was excellent, and I think that's what secured it. Just Kyle here with the best play, sneaking in nade kills, shooting their shot, and a solid 3. As we get everything set up, I'm thinking I'm going to go with Maui. Typically, when you struggle or lose the hard point, you are a bit more successful with your search and destroy, but Vance proving me wrong as they grab the first blood for Cleveland.
As Kyle, or Feet, is your bomb carrier, it is now a 2v2 as Dre and Feet take on Vance and Z-Merc. Dre watching around the flower pots and the steps, watching that kitchen, as well, it looked like Feet was sliding down the banister there real quick. Rounds going into the bathroom. Feet working. Oh, there we go. Z-Merc is all that's left right now for the Cleveland Misfires as they go to that A-bomb site, excuse me, in the kitchen. No. Looks like they're going to the B.
Yeah, Z-Merc trying to get this rotation going in the 1v2, trying to keep Cleveland up. Take a 1-0 lead as Cleveland tries to grab this round. Excuse me, Maui in a bit of a predicament here, trying to track down Z-Merc because he's just poking and prodding on the outside. Nade's going out, shots coming in. Z-Merc dropped to 17 HP and able to get out of there. So I believe a bit of glitch on the scoreboard. I believe we're on round 2, if I'm not mistaken, production. As there you have it, Maui going to be able to grab that round. 1-0. Could have sworn we had a round already, but I might be going crazy. That was round. Okay, I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely nutty up here, chat. So if you have an allergy, please stay away. Maui takes round 1, and I'm losing my marbles. My goodness. Apologies for any confusion, everyone. Apologies.
All right. Looks like Cleveland on the offense, Maui on the defense. Round 2, kicking off right now. Z-Merc is your bomb carrier. I apologize. Cleveland is on the offense. Over the counter, watching my favorite Skyway. I say that sarcastically, as everybody is over on that B side right now. Over the counter, giving coverage as we get ready to go into the office. Dre drawing the first blood on the Vance. Dre already at that B site. Oh man, Dre gets taken down. 3-on-3. Z-Merc trying to clean out from the bedroom. Keeping some coverage into the backyard. Cam watching the back door to the office. As Kyle, oh man, Kyle takes down the bomb carrier at the steps, but Kyle gets answered to. So it's a 2v2. Cam sends a couple rounds, does, ooh, hello, over the counter. All that was left, but Maui takes him out, and they are now up 2-0.
Yeah, Maui doing an excellent job there. Just, being spread out enough, but to not get collapsed upon, but close enough to assist one another when they get the call outs. And we saw that right there being in the opposite effect, unfortunately, for Cleveland Misfires as they stack up on the stairs, get called out, peppered with a bunch of shots, and unfortunately just taken down.
As we see that Cam is your bomb carrier. Maui on the offense. Feet giving coverage in the kitchen. There we, oh man, but over the counter draws the first blood. Cam trying to be sneaky. Is he going to get around on the other side? There's the A bomb sites right there, but there's all kinds of Cleveland folks holding down that A side. Cam down to 9 HP. He's going to take a step back and go ahead and build that back up. Zemer takes a quick breather himself. Over the counter, looking left, looking through the bedroom. And ain't nobody in the back. He gets one out of the backyard as he tosses a hello there. Doesn't connect. Cam upstairs, working his way back around. What's he going to do? 37 seconds left.
Beautiful shots from OTC, but just a bunch of hit markers in this 3v3. Bomb carrier right next to him, peeks out, eating some early shots. More hit markers, and Cam going to be able to take him down. And now 3v2 as Cleveland Misfires is unfortunately misfiring here just a bit.
Cam on the plant right now. So the bomb is planted at A. 3v2. Kyle. Oh man, Vance. Who did he take out? It's 2-on-2. Looks like he took out Cam. Dre answers by taking down Zemer. Vance is all that's left for the Cleveland Misfires right now. With 17 seconds left. Couple rounds. Oh man, he's getting all kinds of hello there. Left, right, and center. Simtex coming towards him. He gets out of the way just in time. 27 HP for Vance as he takes a break. Lets that build up, but it doesn't matter. Boom, there we go. Maui take it 3-0.
Beautiful job for Maui thus far as they're trying to force the map 4 early as Cleveland has yet to win a round. They need to find some semblance of attack, some semblance of a response to this because you do not want to be down 4-0 in a search and destroy as it's nigh impossible to come back. You just get down and out on yourself. I know I try to say take it one game, one round, one match at a time, but seeing 4-0 or even 5-0 on the screen can just be troubling to see for anyone.
It is. As Z-Merc is your bomb carrier right now, looking from Vance's point of view. OTC at the pool table, gets him up, takes out feet from the piano. Cam working his way downstairs as the bomb is, Dre sending some rounds. I didn't catch, oh man, Taxi saying, no, you stay out of this area. OTC cleaning things up. Cam is all that's left right now for the Maui Chums. There we go. 1v3. Oh, but Cam gets taken out. Cleveland is now up 4-0.
Yeah, unfortunate there. And I believe it's Maui that's up 3-1. Or no, I misheard you. I thought you said 4-1. But either way, Vance 3-2 over the piano. Sing us a song. You're the piano man, Billy Joel. I don't know what I was trying to make a joke there. But either way, a solid game thus far. Cleveland Misfires grabbing around finally. Hopefully, they can get some semblance of momentum and bounce back in a big way. Time will tell, Coffee. Time will tell as we get round 5 underway. Feet your bomb carrier, rushing towards Alpha in a mad dash of hope as Cleveland tries to get something going. Everybody set up on Bravo as Vance goes to the underground, might try to go for a long flank.
Feet watching the kitchen from the backyard, making his way in, going back out to the backyard. Just Kyle at the back of the kitchen. OTC drawing the first. Oh no, Cam draws the first blood on OTC. Vance downstairs. Cam in the bathroom. Leave the seat up. Vance watching at the door. As Dre works his way around, picks up the bomb. Vance going into the bedroom, in through the bathroom. Oh man, Cam. And Vance is all that's left for Maui, or Cleveland, excuse me. And the bomb is getting planted over on that A side. So now Vance has a lot to do. He's got to take out 2 Maui Chums and then get a defuse in 35 seconds. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh man, Vance puts a couple rounds into Cam, but that's about it. Is he going to sneak around to try to get the ninja? 24 seconds left.
We'll tell.
There we
Vance
go.
gets the pick. Beautiful headshot now. 1v1. Cam has eyes on OBJ. May have spotted Vance. 14 seconds left. Cam rotating away. Gets spotted. Stays up. Goes down. 6 seconds left. Don't know if he got it in time. Unfortunately, folks. 1.5. He tries to run away. And unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Maui up 4-1.
Very, very tough. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. What are you gonna do?
Well, let's find out. Cleveland on the offense. Maui on the defense. Let's kick off round 6 because Z-Merc is your bomb carrier. Vance making his way up into my favorite little hallway. Kyle drawing the first blood on the taxi. Vance working his way back downstairs. His feet goes through the security area into the backyard. Who's he going to see? We have the bomb. Z-Merc planting the bomb at A. Oh, nice, buddy. Oh, duck him with a Simtex. The bomb is down. Vance is all that's left. Dre covering that A bomb site. It is a 1-on-2. Dre and Cam versus Vance. And there we go.
Yeah, Vance just gets left in too many tough clutch situations, and you can only clutch so many times. Cam here with the AMS 85, walking down the stairs, waiting for Vance to rotate out, and just gets the easy drop shot. That is just tough, folks.
Here we go. Maui on the offense. Cleveland on defense.
5-1. Maui could take it away here. They need just one more.
Ray and Kyle both watching from the backyard. Kyle getting the first blood. Feet down in the air vent. Z-Merc. Oh man, he sends some rounds downrange, making that Ames do a little talking. I'm thinking, the way it's looking, I'm thinking they may end up going to B the way. And Z-Merc makes his way upstairs. Looking at that B site, Dre is over in my favorite little snipey spot is Kyle. Looks over there and says, yeah, oh man, but Dre's getting rounds left, right, and center. Everybody's up on that bridge. Taxi making his way upstairs. Nade going out. Doesn't connect. Simtex going out. Doesn't connect either. Kyle gets taken out of the kitchen. It's Dre and Cam against Taxi and Z-Merc. Dre working his way around. Here we go. The bomb is getting planted at A. There we go. The bomb's planted.
Something going. 5-1. Pressure is on Cleveland to get the defuse. Dre and Cam a bit spread out, but so is Cleveland. Z-Merc on the far side, trying to track down Cam, but does not see him. Now giving chase. Taxi seeing him, wants the kill, goes the wrong way, runs right into him. Little back and forth, ring around the rosy, and Dre winning that one out. And now Z-Merc trying to put some pressure on. Eating some shots, gonna get caught in the crossfire, and just like that, Maui wins at 6-1.
As we take a look at the final kill of this one from Cam with the Ames 85 from the backyard. Good work. As we look right now, it looks like Maui is on the offense, Cleveland on the defense. Here we go. Looking from Kyle's point of view, kicking the doors down. Oh man, just Kyle drawing the first one on OTC. Vance gets mowed down himself as Feet works his way around. We have nobody on either point right now. Oh, Feet cleaning off upstairs. Now Dre in the other building. Hi, how you doing? Going through the bunk room. Kyle tossing a hello there. Does it connect? No, it doesn't. But we have a small stack now on A, or had. We have Cam on that A hill right now. One ticket A for the Maui Chums. Beamer trying to do some cleaning off. Now we have a small stack on that A hill. Where's the Jim? Ticking 7/8, 2 ticks a day for the Maui Chums. Here we go. We're building up that third tick. Feet on a 5 spree. Van's working his way around. Oh man, at 8 point, 2 7/8 ticks. Taxi on a 3 spree. Now that A hill is taken care of, we have another minute to play with, Rick.
Yeah, a very solid job from Maui right out of the gate, losing limited lives, securing that alpha objective really quickly, especially on protocol. It can be difficult with minimal loss of life such as that. Now the tricky part comes in trying to get to Bravo. Again, a completely exposed hill, very minimal cover. You're surrounded by a bunch of high ground that the enemy team can take advantage of, so you gotta be careful. And now you see the lives start to dwindle a bit for Maui, or tip in the favor of Cleveland, I should say, as they begin to make those mistakes and try to push into this incredibly exposed objective. I would have much preferred it be inside the bunker rather than outside, but to each their own. That's just me.
That inside would have been a bit better from what I could tell also. Now Feet dropping down, heading towards that B side. He's over just inside the bunker as Dre. You can wall bang that? Make his way around. But he gets taken out from upstairs. Ooh, nice shot at the zip line as Feet on that B hill right now, starting some kind of progression. One ticket B for the Maui Chums, but Feet gets taken down. Dre from the building. Ooh, taxi from upstairs. 30 seconds left in the round. And, oh man, with a 8-9 life advantage right now. Not looking good for Maui in this first round.
No, not looking good at all, unfortunately, and that's just the way it goes. 12-3. Maui was so successful on Alpha, but it just shows the difficulty of this Bravo objective and just this map in general for control. Down to just 1 life. It's a 1v12. Gray makes it to Bravo, gets the first progress bar, believe it or not, stays up, trying to bob and weave, but unfortunately just gets caught out. Again, you're just so completely and utterly exposed. It's very difficult to secure that Bravo objective, but we've seen it done at least once tonight, so we know it's possible.
Yes, it is. Now Maui sitting pretty on 4 ticks of progress as Cam with the play of the game. Nice cross map shooting.
Yeah, you love to see when your ARs can really do that long-range damage. Then once their subs get in close, or they get in close to your subs on OBJ, you can finish relatively quickly thanks to that AR damage. I do appreciate a good AR, but I'm also a fan of the subs. That's just me as a player in general.
Oh yeah, I'm from. Ooh, ow! Feet drawing the first one on the everybody heading to B. And oh man, Cam gets a trade off. Now Z-Merc trying to make his way over onto that B side. OTC give it a little coverage. Oh man,
Disgusting angle.
Kyle.
That's why Bravo's so difficult.
Oh man, one ticket A. Oh, good grader. I mean,
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Cleveland early on. I mean, you get a bit of progress on both, but you're not able to secure. Less than a minute left. You're down 4 lives. You got to find a way to lock in, secure some hills, or excuse me, secure some objectives and stop that clock because it's just going to keep ticking and ticking and ticking away.
kind of like now where that, oh, well, that number set taxi was on that B hill. Almost a one tick of progress at B as OTC. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Here we go. A ticket A. OTC holding down that A hill. Ticket a half on A. Feet working his way around. Ooh, get taken out. There's 2 ticks a day right now for Cleveland. Z-Merc watching at the helicopter, making sure nothing. Oh, nobody from Maui comes to get him. Cam gets mowed down right there at the ramp. 29.9 seconds left. He's working his way around. Is he going to clean off? He's trying to clean off that A hill, but Z-Merc is right 2 3/4 ticks, but he gets taken down. 25 seconds left. Kyle gets mowed off the hill. Feet upstairs. Gets taken down. So here we go. The A hill being held down. We have a full stack over on A. Word to Jim. 1-2. Take it out. 15 seconds left in the round. Z-Merc on the contest. And that A point is secured. We finally have another minute to play with.
It's going to be a fun one, to say the least. Only 7 lives remaining, though, for Cleveland, so they got to be careful on their pushes and their rotations. A solid 3-piece right there brings it a little closer, 12-6, but still, you're going to need a lot if you're Cleveland here to win this round and take a 2-0 lead. Over the counter, going deep into enemy spawn, and unfortunately cannot get the pick on Dre, as again, this Bravo objective so difficult to capture.
It's deep. Cleveland down to the last 4 lives. Vance giving a couple love taps. He's upstairs in the bunk room. He goes ahead, rappels down into the bunker. Watching that B side. Trophy going out. Feet at the bottom of the zip line. Watching B. But here we go. Oh, man, 2 lives left for Cleveland. Vance and OTC. Nope, Dre takes out Vance. OTC is all that's left. 14 seconds left. OTC working his way around, trying to do something. Ooh, melee down Maui off the bagel and tie it up 1-1.
That is tough, unfortunately, as I like beat taking it to him with the best play of the round. Absolutely slaying out over on the Alpha objective. Z-Merc getting popped with the pistol, unfortunately, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
See how Maui answers to this. Maui on the offense, Cleveland on the defense. Let's do this. Looking from Dre's point of view. Making their way upstairs. Kicking down the left-hand doors. Dropping down that spiral staircase. Looks like he's making a straight line over the beat. Actually drawing the first blood. On to Kyle. OTC down in B. Taking care of business. Now Dre working his way back around. On a 4 streak as Z-Merc. Dre on a 5 streak. Excuse me. Yeah, that streak just ended. Pete over on the A side right now, starting the capture of that A point. Taxi working his way up. So we have we have a full stack on A. Word to Jim. 1 ticket A for the Maui Chums. Ticket a quarter. Kyle. Oh man, but Kyle gets taken down himself. Feet working his way over to that B side. Ooh, man. Nice one. He takes down Z-Merc. Vance.
Beautiful movement right there.
Oh,
I tell you
Vance
what.
is a nice 2-piece right there. 3 life advantage for Cleveland. Vance, oh man, gets taken down from upstairs. Feet. Doesn't even get a chance to go to the edge. Taxi. Man, it's the Cleveland is just getting mowed down left, right, and center. That's why
Yeah, it's
control
not
is
pretty.
always a defense favoring game.
Mm-hmm.
Dre working his way around over to that B side. Maui's got 2 ticks of progress at B. We have had a stack over on B word to Jim's, but that A point is secured. We have another minute to play with, right?
Yeah, gonna be a fun one to say the least as we continue here. As Cleveland tries to get something going, trying to find a way to continue this series a little bit longer. Maui just wants to put this one away, I think. I think everyone's wanting this one to be put away. But Maui and Cleveland just wanting to duke it out, fight all night. I can hear the chants already as Cleveland continues to protect that Bravo objective from on high. It is just incredibly difficult to capture, as we continue to say, or at least I continue to say. OTC looking for some shots, waiting for some pushes. Cam with a nice 2-piece, but I don't know if that'll be enough to secure Bravo.
Man, OTC on a 5 spree right now. Cam coming upstairs, making that pistol talk, taking down OTC. Now switching back to the AR. Dre with the Jackal. Cam on a 5 spree right now. Is that going to be enough? Zemer watching from inside the control room of that bunker. Dre just outside the hill. Feet on the beat hill. As Vance right there in the control room. Send some rounds. Nade going out. 1 ticket B for the Maui Chums. 18 seconds left. Nobody's on that hill. Oh, now we go. Stop, clock. There. Clock is stopped. Contest on that. No contest on that beat. Cleveland down to 4 lives. 3 lives for the Misfires. 2 ticks at B. What's it going to be? Is it going to be by lives or is it going to be by ticks? 2.5 ticks at B. Vance trying to come up and do some mowing down, and he's able to clean off that B hill.
That is tough.
Cam hops down, stops the clock. Maui down to 4 lives.
3-2.
Down to 2. Vance on a 5 spree.
Finally gets shut down. 2-1. It's a 1v2 OTC. The original tribal chief over the counter, unfortunately, going down. And that is tough, folks. But, you know, what are you going to do at the end of the day? You just put your best foot forward and hope for the best. But that was a thrilling finish. Cam with the best play, picking up some major kills up top and defending that Bravo objective. Or excuse me, attacking that Bravo objective, keeping Cleveland off of it. Maui takes the lead 2-1 and should be able to get the win here on defense if they can lock in.
That's the thing. They have to lock in. And we all know that we've both said it many a time. Control favors the defense. So let's find out. Looking from OTC's point of view. He's going to go ahead, go upstairs. Oh, but Kyle drawing the first one on the Z-Bird. Nade going out. Doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. Maui on the A hill defending it. Dre coming upstairs. Cam holding down the A hill perfectly. Zemer watching upstairs. Ooh, man, he sends a couple love taps, but he gets a hello there. Back upstairs. Is he going to be able to? No, Zemer gets knocked down. A minute left in the round. Because very little progression in A, but guess what? There it be. We got like on that B hill. Feet takes him down. Sees OTC. Quick reload. And now on the A side. But Kyle goes ahead and takes it. And Vance takes out Dre. Vance on the B hill right now. And back into the control room. Feet going left and right. Here we go. We have a contest on A. Zemer gets taken down. Feet. Oh, man. Boom, boom. On a 5 spree. Taxi, though, on that A hill. 1 ticket A for the Cleveland Misfires. Taxi gets a hello there. But he gets taken down by Kyle. And Kyle gets taken down on his own. Feet over on that A side. 2 ticks at A. for the Cleveland Misfires. Feet goes ahead, takes down Z-Merc. Taxi on the hill. But
Beautiful
even though he gets mowed
right
down
there.
to 8 points secured, we have another minute to play with.
That was a really solid capture from Alpha. Got a minute and a half or so on the clock. They have 12 lives remaining. They got to be careful. Cam is waiting on that flank. Kyle's able to pick up a solid trade. When you lead by 6 lives, you can play around with them a bit more, but you still got to be careful with where you are throwing your lives at, especially with only 10 remaining. Cleveland got to be careful here. They do not want to go down 2-1 in this series.
Well, they do not. Cam trying to be sneaky, but he gets taken down himself. 5 life advantage right now for Maui as Kyle in the control room watching that corner. 50 seconds left in the round. Dre tossing a nade or a hello there just outside outside. Now the nade's going down at A. Couple little love taps. Quick reload. Kyle making his way upstairs. Oh, hello. How you doing? 9 life advantage for Cleveland, or for Maui right now. Make
Maui's
that
putting
Nate
this one away. Look at Feet and Dre, 30 bombs each, just slaying out in this one. That is scary.
Vance is close to a 30 bomb, but Cleveland's down to 4 lives, 16 seconds left. Vance not wanting to hit that B hill because it's all kinds of Maui on that hill. 10 versus 2. Taxi and OTC. Taxi is all that's left. Taxi taking it down to 9, but it doesn't matter. Maui take it 3-1.
Yeah, Maui just really, really good in their control matchups as a really incredible job from Feet and Dre dropping 30 bombs each. That is a scary, scary squad. You see multiple 30 bombs, but thank you for confirming. As Cleveland Misfires try to stay alive in the series, Maui just trying to put this one away and send us all to sleepy time. We'll just have to wait and see as everyone makes a mad dash towards P1. A lot of open space on this left-hand flank. And no one going down just yet. And finally, striking first, Feet taking down Vance for the first blood. And we're off to the races as Maui grabs a quick 3-piece. Should be able to grab some early P1 time.
They should, as Dre just laying down on the hill right now. Feet working his way around, pointing up. 12-0 right now in favor of the Maui Chums. OTC working his way through that ticket office, but gets taken down. Z-Merc doing the same thing, working through the box office, couple rounds. He gets taken down himself. Dre on the hill firmly for the Maui Chums, 18-1 in favor of Maui. As Dre right now already at 3-1 with a 2 streak. Oh man, but he gets taken down himself. Now Kyle on the hill, but OTC coming around, and we're going to go ahead and kick off this P2, 33-1 in favor of Maui.
Yeah, Cleveland finally scoring their first point, surprisingly enough, as they get over to P2, but Maui opening things up with 34 points on P1 bodes incredibly well for them, if I do say so myself. So we'll see if that trend continues as Cleveland tries to bounce back on the P2. Doing a pretty good job on defense so far, but can it last? And it looks like it will be. But I believe Maui has the spawns, and they do take over, making me eat my own words right as I keep saying them. I look a fool tonight, I swear, Coffee. I apologize for the confusion.
Oh, no. Hey, 45-24 in favor of the Maui Chums as we get ready to go to P3. P3 just kicks off right now, and it's looking like Taxi already on the hill, already been parked there. Now gets taken off the hill real quick. Kyle comes in, cleans off the stairwell, holding down the hill for the Maui Chums. Z-Merc trying to come in and do a little cleaning of his own. Dre working his way around into the stairwell. Can we do this? Oh, he goes through a whole bag. He gets mowed down himself. Kyle trying to work his way inside from the front door. Now OTC on the stairs. Quick reload. As Kyle, oh man, Kyle gets taken out outside. Cam working his way through around. 61-35 in favor of Maui right now as OTC proned out just on the stairs, on the hill, gets taken off the hill. Z-Merc holding it down. Kyle working his way around. We're getting ready to go to P5. If I'm looking at it right, that number 7 player, Taxi, already set up on that P5 hill, 61-53 in favor of Maui.
Yeah, and this is one of the easier to defend, especially since you can get under that stage area in that little tunnel cutout. It really provides 360 cover. You got to protect 2 entrances, and it can be very detrimental for the enemy team trying to push in. But luckily, we see Maui punch through and keep their lead. Cleveland, though, is nipping at their heels, to say the least.
63-63 in favor of Maui right now as Vance trying to work his way under the stage, but Feet on a 5 spree right now. P1 hasn't showed up yet. OTC working his way around the backside. He goes ahead. He takes down Cam. Dre already set up for P1. 93-63 in favor of Maui as P1 gets ready to kick off. But if I'm looking at the mini map right, we already have all kinds of Cleveland on that P1 hill. 99-69. Nice. In favor of Maui. Taxi on the hill. He finds out. Oh, but Cam sees him again.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Maui starting to pull away with this one. Could put this series away early. Just have to wait and see now, won't we? As they crack into triple digits. Vance with a solid 2-piece punches through. Wanting the 3, gets it. Come on, Vance. Vance Refrigeration. Get it done, buddy. A solid job. Either way, for both of these teams, as Vance doing some heavy lifting over on the hill, trying to punch up, but unfortunately getting pressured by Dre and taken down.
I was wrong. That is the P5 hill, but we're getting ready to kick over to P1 here very shortly. 110-80 in favor of the Maui Chums. Hey, oh man, Cam already on that P1 hill. He gets mowed down. 112-82 in favor of Maui, but Taxi, all as usual, starting off holding down that hard point as soon as it kicks over for Cleveland. Trophy gone out. Dre working his way around, working a flank through the bar, through the B bomb site. Vance doing the same thing. Hi, how you doing? Nobody on the hill right now. Feet watching from the back. He's going to go ahead, slide in, little cover and concealment there on that P1 hill. OTT gets him there at the corner. 115-100 in favor of Maui. Dre gets taken off the P1 hill. Kyle from upstairs, keeping it covered the best that he can. I mean, he's 10 for 10 right now. Cam just wasted some rounds into P1 just to make sure that nobody goes through. P2 is popping up, getting ready to kick off. There we go. 117-104 in favor of Maui.
Yeah, and Maui got set up over on P2 early. 2 trophy systems dropped on OBJ. They are locked in. A 3-piece right off the rip as soon as they rotated. OTC, though, should set up the spawns after clearing it out. Feet, though, trying to protect on the outside. Just popping in shots to OTC and slaying out on the soccer net. Popping some shots, doing good damage. Cannot keep it clear, just peppering and missing all sorts of shots. Luckily, the rest of his teammates were there for the save. Cleveland Misfires now struggling to catch up as is 146-106, a 40-point deficit. Z-Merc trying to grab the flank, but my goodness, it's not looking too good for Cleveland right now in the latter half of this of this hard point.
Feet on a 5 spree right now. And we're getting ready to kick over to P3 as I've expected Taxi to already be there, but nobody's there. Oh, I take that back. We got Dre on that P3 hill for Maui. 160-111 in favor of Maui. Dre watching from the door. Vance from Top Esky. Is he going to be able to make it? Kyle over on the stairwell. Boom. Takes care of one. Switches over the pistol. Z-Merc gets a nice 2-piece as he comes in to the hill. Gets taken off the hill Oh man, Feet gets knocked off the hill. Vance on a 5-3 right now. Vance is holding down this P3 hill. Cam tries to do a little house cleaning, finally able to do it. The hill is clear. OTC. Oh man, he doesn't take off Cam as we get ready to go to this P4. 187, 122 in favor of Maui.
Yeah, this is going to be the critical moment, I think, for Cleveland Misfires. We get a kaboom, in the words of Hold My Coffee. I know you were waiting for that one, brother, and happy we got at least one this match. But this is the decider for Cleveland. If they can't hold this hill here, it's all over.
That they can, as Gray still on that P4 hill, 192, 140 in favor of the Maui Chums right now. OTC trying to work his way around. Kyle working his way upstairs. That P4 hill is still plenty available.
I don't know how available it's gonna be. Zemerk able to pick up a bit of scrap, but Maui is there to contest and take over. And now it's a 60-point differential. That is the key difference maker, I think, for most matches. Once you hit that 60-point deficit, it makes it very difficult for a team to catch up. That's a full hill time that Cleveland needs to catch up, and they're gonna need every second of it and then some as Maui cracks into the double century mark, the 2 hundos, and is just 35 points away from winning this whole series.
As they are, as Gray onto this P5. But man, OTC goes do a little cleaning. Feet on a free spree right now. Zemer debates about it, but Vance goes ahead, comes in, cleans off that P5 hill. Except for Dre. Dre, that nice little hiding spot in the corner, taxi, trying to work his way around, but unable to do anything. 224, 157 in favor of Maui. Feet and Cam are just holding down this hill for Maui. Now it's just Feet. One, a nice
30 bomb
right there. We're looking 34 on a 4 streak right now till he gets taken down. Now Dre onto the hill himself. Kyle getting set up for P1 when it kicks off, like right now as 246, 247. It doesn't matter. Maui's going to go ahead and take it 250 to 157.
Maui Chums have finally defeated the Krusty Krab. We're celebrating at the Chum Bucket. Solid chum stick on me, folks. A solid GG's all around. And an incredible series between these two squads. Feet absolutely stomping on Cleveland Misfires with a 35-16 performance, a 2.0.